Hello, this is the Fintech World Tour. As you can see, I am, at least I've been to California. In fact, I've been to California, I've been to LA, and I've been to Sacramento and Chico. So it's been an amazing time, an amazing week, and I've got all of that to tell you about. So that's coming soon. You would think, wouldn't you, if you go to the World's Tech Center, that Wi-Fi would be available on tap, and actually it is, but it's not stable yet. So the tool I'm using here it was a little temperamental for that. So you're going to get it over the next couple of weeks or so as I unfold the story. But the other really interesting thing about being in San Francisco and LA and those other places is I've been living in the sharing economy. So I've been staying in Airbnbs, better than any hotel I've seen, much better experience, just all round, both in LA and in San Francisco. So just an amazing experience, very, very, very good, very positive, difficult to describe, but you know, the opportunity to meet people and the warmth of that, and the warmth of those people, as well as beautiful surroundings, and stuff that you just couldn't get in a hotel. So that was interesting in itself. But even more interesting is I've done a flash survey of Uber drivers. I must have talked to 15, maybe 24 Uber drivers for at least a few minutes, almost every day on my trip and over the course of it. And I asked them all the same set of questions. How long have you been doing it? The answer was between a month and 3 years. Do you like it? Love it, mostly. It's pretty good, others. But, you know, that end of the scale. And what do you like about it? And the answer, the single word that came up most and answered that most of the time, was the word flexibility. And when we kind of chatted about that, it's the flexibility to work when I want, to earn as much as I need to, and to be the boss, to be my own boss. And is so consistent. It's really, really striking from, you know, in LA, in San Francisco, and the Uber drivers, you know, regardless of all the controversy and the policies and the things that Uber are doing, they're not like as a company, and don't have the same reputation in terms of sharing as, say, Airbnb do, and I think Lyft as well, LYFT. Even so, the Uber drivers love Uber for what it does. And I asked one of them, there are moves afoot to try to move Uber drivers to an employed status. And he said, you know, it would break it. It would still work. We'd probably still do it, but we'd be an employee again. We'd be told what we're going to do. The flexibility would go. So fascinating. Just reflections on that first thing. Not quite as connected, Wi-Fi connected as you might think, as you know, one of the epicenters of tech and fintech in the world, in San Francisco. Same went for LA as well. So that, but the sharing economy is just a part of the real economy. It's just overtaken. I mean, the taxis are still there. They still provide a different service. It's a different service. It's less immediate, and it is being overtaken somewhat. And the sharing economy is creating a new niche as well as overlapping with some of the existing ones. and it's there to stay. It's ingrained. It's there forever. So if you want to know what happens next, that's the kind of thing that we're going to be exploring in this series. So hope to see you there for the next one. Thanks.